Hello everyone, and welcome to the Week 15 update for Strikeout. It is our final week. November 1st is our release date. And if we jump on over to GitHub, we had a ton of commits this week. I think last count was at 95. So we had quite a few commits from Brock. He went through and was adding sounds to the Hall of Elite Players and the various sound effects and into the intro scene. And then we got some as well as all the bosses for the McGee fight, the Babe fight, the announcer fight, and for the umpire fight. And then he was also integrating the voiceover lines that we received early this morning, I think around midnight my time, from Justin and from H. Trayford. So we managed to get those two in, thanks to everybody's hard work for getting that done. And then I got through most of the bug testing, but naturally there's always going to be more to fix. So if we were to jump on over to the game aspect of it, one of the elements that I worked on was getting this cutscene button all taken care of. So then if we play it, we can hear their sound effects, and I can skip the cutscene and it'll just roll us back. And everything is still unlocked. There we go. And then I can jump on over to the credits, and we can see everybody who jumped in with Rock and Andy and Ashley and H. Trayford and Justin and Chris and Jonas. So thank you everybody for all of your hard work, and Andy this week for all of your testing and getting that taken care of. So if we were to jump into this here, let's just click resume. I should have a saved file ready to go. Shouldn't take but a minute here. There we go. We have our little player here. We're going to go into the concourse. We added some descriptions about what's going on in which area and how to exit based on some user feedback. And now we're going to go into a battle. So we can demonstrate some of the new features that are in with the voiceover lines. So I did add the objectives up into the top left so you can see what you're supposed to be doing. And let's go pick a fight. So once that loads up, we can see that with my saved game, you can see what enemies are strong and weak against. And as we go into this fight, you can hear the various voiceover lines from Trayford and from Justin. So let's just hear those. There we go. So those are the new voiceover lines that we have there. And those are the key elements and key changes from this week. I've been trying to get some bug fixes all taken care of before we jump into the itch upload, which will be later on tonight. And while we're here, I thought it would be kind of a neat little thing to look back and see where we started and where it got to. So we have our first week with the walking around of the various shapes versus now with the different models and the AI elements, and as well as trying to enter into the battle sequence and how the battles look now versus how they look then, and with the different UI changes, the different models, the different animations and behavior changes. And in the first week, if the only one enemy was killed, then the entire battle was over, and in this one you would need to kill all of them. And this one also has the various camera changes and the different shifting between who you're focusing on and the different player models themselves. So that was just kind of cool to look back and see what all has been changing in the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 months or so. And then after we wrap up the battle here, over here you can see what our victory screen was and the various experience and the items and the money gained. And then over here we have that just more fleshed out with cleaner UI and an actual like skill tree and upgrade tree. So I thought that was kind of a neat way to showcase what all has been going on. And based on that, that should be wrapping up Strikeout. So the video will be posted very soon, and I hope you all enjoy, and I appreciate everybody who jumped in to make this game possible.